Morning everyone, I just want to show you guys how to start making some simple edits to your iMovie clip for our Raw Murdy Film Festival. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have iMovie open and you've created a new project and you've added your media to it. But if you haven't done that, just go up to File once you've opened iMovie, hit New Project, label it whatever you'd like, and then go back up to File and Import and just hit Movies right there to actually add your movie or your film clip from the computer that you're working on. So once you found it on the computer that you're working on, select it, but before you hit import, I recommend hitting this create new event and giving it the same title of the project that you've started. This just means that iMovie will save the film clip that you're going to edit in a folder that has the same name as the project that you've begun. I know that sounds really confusing, but all that means is that your media that you're going to be working with is saved in its own special spot. It'll be separated from everyone else's, assuming that people are going to be sharing computers, and that way your media does not get lost, mixed up with anyone else's, or worst case scenario, deleted. This also just means that you'll have a spot where you can go back and find your original should you need it for whatever reason, or you just want to make any further edits to it. So once you've done that, just hit import, and your screen will whirl away and it'll bring you to a screen that looks like this. Your media, your film clip, will have imported to the bottom here, or maybe the top, depending on what version of iMovie you're working with. Regardless, just select all of it and just drag and drop it to the upper or lower portion of your screen to edit it. Now the first thing I'm going to want to show you guys how to do is how to split clips. This essentially lets you select a portion of your clip, like I've done, and just separate it from the rest of it. This means you can get rid of excess footage or garbage footage that you might not want in your final product this way. But if you split a clip, you can also add transitions to your film clip that might make your action look a little more seamless, a little more fluid, and iMovie hosts all of those. So once you've selected a portion of your clip, just like I've done, just go up to Edit, and it's Split Clip right there, and you'll see that there's a space that's formed in between what is now two clips. And let's just say we want to add a transition. Just scroll over to your right, and it's this Transitions Browser button right there. These are all the transitions that iMovie offers. I'm going to use the Fade to White one right now just because it's visible. But if you just drag and drop it in between the spaces in between the clips, and then if you go back to the first portion of the clip, you'll just see, yep, that transition worked great. And adding title and end size is pretty much the exact same thing. You're just going to want to hit this T that's actually right next to the Transitions browser and just pick whatever you'd like. I like a simple centered one to start off the credits, but you guys can pick whatever color you like. And it'll bring you to this screen, and you can just add whatever text you'd like. This is a film clip one of my friends let me use, so I'm going to credit him. And adding end credits is exactly the same thing. Let's just use these scrolling credits and obviously drag and put them wherever you want, but I'm assuming that you want to put them at the end. And then from there, it's just as simple as changing out everyone's name. And assuming that you are happy with your product, you don't want to make any further changes to it, and you're ready to export it and share it to the world, just go up to Share. If you're using a newer version of iMovie, there will be this YouTube option. Just input the account and the account password that we're going to be using for this, for our Raw Murdy Film Festival, and give it your own special title, and maybe make it a reasonable size, medium or large size, since it is the internet, and then just hit next and follow the instructions. It's really easy. But if you're working with the older version of iMovie, or you're editing in something else, just go up to Export Movie, and you can save it in any size that you'd like, but this is going to save it on the computer that you're going to be working on. So from there, you'll have to manually upload it to YouTube. And that's it, guys. It's really easy. Thanks.